Hey, what are you doing here? I know what I'm doing here. No, I don't, that's a lie. Hello players, welcome to Sexy Tech. I'm your host, the Internet's Buzz Stringer. Sit down, relax, accept these cookies. Too many cookies are bad for your privacy. And speaking of privacy, Meta, is blaming Apple for costing them $10 billion. Back in April, part of Apple's iOS 14.5 update included an option to disable apps tracking users across other apps. If users opt out of this, it stops the app from getting data used by advertisers. These privacy changes are great, unless you're a lizard man. It's estimated that 95% of iPhone users who have had the update have opted out of ad tracking. Well, I don't know what Facebook is going to do. They're just going to have to steal your data in some other way, perhaps in the metaverse. But Microsoft are also angry at Apple. It just seems that everybody is jealous of the rich kid. Microsoft has filed an amicus brief. I don't know what that is, but they sound comfortable. An amicus brief supporting Epic Games in its appeal against Apple's 30% cut of all sales in the iOS store. And Microsoft want a more open system for supporting a range of online payments, which is all well and good. But Microsoft stated that if Apple isn't stopped now, its antitrust behavior will only get worse. Antitrust? Really, Microsoft? Antitrust? That's the card you're playing. Well, you do have a lot of experience, I suppose. How's that Activision deal coming along? Just out of curiosity. How many different payment methods do you have on the Xbox store? Is it just your own? I'm asking for a friend. But Spotify is still losing friends, as there is now an open letter from doctors and scientists pointing out the inaccuracies and dangerous information from the Joe Rogan podcast regarding COVID-19 and the pandemic. Spotify has removed over 100 episodes, but they don't seem to have anything to do with COVID-19 or the controversy. It's all very strange, but Joe Rogan did issue an apology video. Not for the COVID stuff, but for racist things that he said over a decade ago. Maybe in another 12 years there'll be an apology video for all the COVID comments. But none of that really matters, because the big news is that Rockstar have announced there's a new Grand Theft Auto game in development. My guess is that it'll be GTA 5 for Game Boy Color. But it's shocking news that game developer is developing a game. No, in all seriousness though, they made a blog post and a tweet that said many of you have been asking about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project, our goal is to always significantly move beyond what we have previously delivered. We're pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the series is underway. I believe in the blog post it said well underway, so that's good. And here's everything we know about the new GTA. Did you catch that? We know nothing. We don't know if it's GTA 6, Vice City 2, GTA Let's All Go to the Zoo, or GTA 2077. What we do know is that they want to significantly move beyond what we have previously delivered. Who knows whether that means it'll be a bigger, better Grand Theft Auto or a faster way to sell you shark cards. I'm reservedly excited. But let's call up the boy and go for a joyride. Speaking of taking you for a ride, Amazon, the biggest retailer in the world, not the rainforest, because that's not very big anymore, and it's currently covered in oil. But Amazon are putting up the price of Prime in the US to $14.99 a month. They say it's due to rising costs and other factors. But this might actually be true this time, because in the last quarter of 2021, if it wasn't for AWS, Amazon's cloud services, the retail business would have actually made a loss. But they do have AWS, so the profit for that quarter was $3.5 billion. And that was the last quarter of this 6-section show. Did you learn anything? I'd be very surprised if you did. What did we miss? Drop it in the comments. Come back for more, and until next time, keep playing and be excellent to each other. My landlord called me and he said, we need to have a meeting about your heating bill. I said, sure. My door's always open. Bye.